Hello, Master Tax here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to have a look at a battle from the Tier 8 British Premium Medium Tank. It is the Centurion 5-1. If you enjoy what you see, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So before we get into the action, I'll show you my crew and equipment that I've currently got on this tank. My crew on this tank are quite good, all onto the 5th skill. It is my crew for my Centurion Action X. The equipment I use in the special mobility slot is vents. Then in the special scouting slot I've got a gun rammer, so no bonus there, and I've got a vertical stabilizer. On field modifications I have maxed it out, so I've got a permanent bonus of plus 3% to my engine power. Haven't fiddled with any other modifications. So now let's have a look at it in action. Today I'm playing on Erlenberg. It's an assault mode and I'm the defending team, and I've got the 447 matchmaking and I'm top tier today. And what I want to do is head to the castle because this tank's good hull down and I'll be able to play on the edge of the hill. Now sometimes when I get a matchmaking like this I do suffer from overconfidence. I think there's a fine line between how confident you can be. If you're overconfident you will mess it up and get killed, but at the same time you don't want to play it too defensive. You do want to get stuck in. Your team is relying on you a little bit when you're top tier like this. So I've pushed up to the hill and I'm at the front. T150, easy shot into him and pulled back. I am spotting at the same time being up here, so hopefully I'll get some assistance. So easy got a second shot into the T150. I'm just pulling back so I'm hull down, and there's the third shot and I've set him on fire. Doesn't look like he's got a fire extinguisher, so he's burning, but I'll take him out before he burns to death. So that's the T150 taken out, and I haven't taken any shots. So I want to get this Des. He is Tier 8 as well, but I knew there was somebody over there, so I've taken a shot from a Super Hellcat. I'm trying to keep an eye on there, but people's pushing us, this Cromwell B. So I want to get rid of this Des. He's taken out, now I'm pulling back. That looks like an E8 on the corner. Should be able to farm him easy enough. So I've managed to get a shot into him, bounce his shot. I should bounce these shots all day from him. Managed to get 2 shots into him. I did track him, but nobody else got a shot in. So my team's pushing a little bit more aggressive down to my right hand side, so I don't really have to worry about that, but it's not looking great in the middle of town. So I'm going to try and play it on this ridge line where this Skoda T50 is. Just going to try and get round him because he's in my rear, but he's pulling back, he's nearly dead. So I'm going to push onto this ridge line, and this is what this tank is really good for. Heavy tank number 6 didn't penetrate, but I did bounce his shot. Can I get a shot in? Should be able to penetrate his cheeks, but no penetration. He's a bit in the open, so eventually I will penetrate him. Can I get this one in? And there, finally penetrated him. So I'm just firing, pulling back, so I'm hull down. Can I get a shot into that lurver? Oh, I might be able to, through the window. That was a little bit ambitious, so I missed that shot. I'm going to keep an eye on him in that opening, and I've managed to get a shot into him there. It'd be good if I take him out, it'll be a lot easier for me team. So I'm just cresting the ridge again. Can I get him through the window? Second window. No joy there. So I think I might be just wasting shells trying to shoot through the window, but if you don't fire them you're never going to get the shot in. So I've managed to get another shot into the heavy tank number 6, and that'll be virtually impossible, but I did manage to get it. I'm finally getting a shot through one of them windows. So as I've been playing this ridge line, can I sink another shot in? There's another shot into him. 2 shots, I might be able to take him out. As I was saying, as I've been playing this ridge line, my team that was pushing forward to me right on the west have come up against some opposition by the looks of it. I think a few of them's been taken out, so I'll have to keep an eye on that while I sit on this ridge line. And while I do, I'll start telling you about this tank, and I'll tell you about the gun first. It is only an 83.4mm gun. It has 226mm of penetration, which is really nice, but only 230 alpha damage, which isn't great. With my crew and equipment, I've got a reload time of 6.16 seconds. Can I get that lava again? There's another shot into him. So back the gun. With that reload time, I've got a DPM of 2,238. Then I've got an aim time of 2.1 seconds, which isn't great, but I've got a dispersion of 0.30, which is really good. And also with this tank, you do get 10 degrees of gun depression, which makes it really good playing on these ridge lines. So now I'm going to have to reposition. The enemy's taken the centre of town. So what I want to do, I know the lava might be a one-shotter for us, so I'm going to try and push forward and try and get behind them. Can I shoot that heavy tank number 6? And that was really lucky. I've got the luck on my side today. What I want to do is push into the town and get behind the lava and the 274A, but it'll be a little bit awkward with that heavy tank number 6 to the right, but looks like he's pushing forward. Might be able to get a shot into him as he passes the opening. As he passed the opening, there he is. There's one shot into him. So I'm pushing forward into cover behind these houses. Sometimes these assault modes get right on me nerves. It's basically if your team's full of idiots, you can push right to the end of the map like my team were, but if the enemy want to sit there and camp, it makes no difference because they've got to attack. The timer is only 10 minutes in this format, so they need to kill you all or capture the base in that time. So if they want to sit at the back and camp, just let them. It makes no difference, you'll still win. And for me, that's the main goal of the game. So I peeked forward, got a shot in the lava. Can I take him out? That heavy tank number 6 looks like it's just hiding at the back. 274A, snuck a shot into him, just pulled him back. Didn't even look at us. But can I take that lava out? He will be causing problems for my team. And there's the back of him, and managed to take him out. I did take a shot there from the 274A. He did injure one of my crew members, so I've used my first aid kit to get that crew member back in the game, and I've managed to take him out, so 4 kills. So now I'll tell you a little bit more about this tank, and I'll tell you about its armour. On the hull, you get 120.7mm on the front, 50.8 on the side, 38.1 on the rear. But your armour is best on your turret, and you do get 254mm of armour on the front of your turret, which is fantastic when you play hull down, especially with 10 degrees of gun depression. And then on the side of your turret and the rear of the turret, the armour is the same, you get 88.9mm. So now I'm just trying to reposition, see if I can get a shot into that VK4503. And there's a tank, what is it, T-3485M pushing across the field. Can I take him out? And that's him taken out. So I want to get a shot into that VK45. Can I get a shot into him? There's one shot into him. There's a Skoda over there that's only got 1 hit point left. Can I get a shot into him? Extra tank out the battle would be better for me team since we're slightly down. He's popping his head up. It's behind that house though. Love to take him out. Repositioned. I can get a shot in, but he's pulled back now. And now I've lost another tank. This is looking dodgy, although I've got a Scorpion G on my side still. So I've tried a blind shot, but he wasn't there. I would have taken him out. So can I get a shot to the VK45 and take him out? There's one shot. Bit of a low roll. That was expected to take him out, but he has been taken out. And there's the warning. Only 2 minutes left in the battle, and my squad has been taken out. So there's me against 3 tanks. Only 1:50 left. So what I want to do is push back to the cap, try and defend the cap. Now I named this video Learn from Your Mistakes because I am just about to make a mistake here, and it's right now, and there's the mistake there. What I probably should have done is either pull to the left. I could have guarded the cap from there quite easy, I think, unless they sat in the bush, but I suspect I might have done okay over there. But what I opted for is to pull straight in the cap, But the problem that I've got in this situation is the tanks can come from two different ways into the cap. So I'm trying to cover the town and cover the field, which is a little bit awkward. What you want to do is really position yourself where you're only defending from one side. So there's the 1 minute warning. Can I hold out for 1 minute? So I'm just peeking some more bushes. I do have a decent view range on this, even though I haven't got quoted optics or binoculars. I do have a view range of 443 meters, so that's practically right onto the limit. So I should be able to spot them. They need to push into the cap. I'm just a little concerned. And there's the stir. He's pushed in. I managed to get a shot into him. So I'm facing my armour to him. I've just bounced a shot from a scorpion. I'm getting a second shot into that stir. If I manage to take him out, then the tanks will only be coming from one direction. Come on, is he going to push forward? No, he hasn't. And that scored with 1 hit point is firing at us. But I've managed to take him out. But I've been shot by the stir. And now I'm looking for the scorpion. And the stir takes us out. And I only had a few seconds to hold on. Let's have a quick look at the stats. It was a Master Ace Tank reward. I got the high caliber for me 5,214 damage and the top gun for me 6 kills. Top of the tree for XP with a base XP of 1,060. That's actually the second top out of both teams, even though I was on the losing team. I'm also top for damage by a long way. I made 217,000 credits. That's due to achievement, not sure what that is, a personal mission payout and a personal reserve bonus. Also 3,932 XP, that's due to playing a premium vehicle and a personal reserve bonus. I'd like to thank you for watching today's battle. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like and comment. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. There's a little icon in the bottom left hand corner. Cheers.